Okay, Pinsir attack. Okay, jeez. Wild Pinsir appeared. Throw a rock at him. Don't run away. Oh, fuck. I think I'm gonna go back to just throwing a Pokeball at it, because this throwing a rock just isn't working. I don't understand it anyway, because like, if you throw a rock at it and it's angry, then a Pinsir wouldn't run away. It's like if I throw a rock at a Pinsir and it got angry, it'd probably like try and kick the shit out of me. Like it wouldn't like try and like, it wouldn't just be like, oh my god, you threw a rock at me, I'm such a big tough guy, I'm gonna run away. Like I don't get it. Like throwing a rock at it should make it like more aggressive and like stick around to try and like kick the shit out of you or something, but I don't know. It is what it is. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Blue, by the way. I didn't even introduce this as like the start of a new video. So yeah, that's what it is, the start of a new video, and we're picking up right where we left off in the Safari Zone. I'm like keeping positive, but I'm kind of have like I'm kind of worrying that the Safari Zone might be the end of me, like these 3 Pokemon, like, and it's only 3 Pokemon. Because Dratini won't even be that much of an issue, I just have to stay there in the same place. But these 3 Pokemon, Pinsir, Tauros, and Kangaskhan, I'm worried that they're just going to be the end of me, but we will persevere. And we will succeed and win the day. So, yeah. Okay, here's the Pinsir. Jeez, I get so excited every time I see one of them, it's ridiculous. This is actually a completely, like, separate Safari game, because, like, the first one, I only ran, like, just at the start of the video, like, I only ran into one, and then I didn't run into any of them ever again. It's ridiculous. Oh my god, this is, like, so nerve-wracking. And now that I know that... Oh my god, I've got it. See, I was just going to say, now that I know that is the case in Generation 1, because in Generation 1, if the Pokemon's HP doesn't change and the ball moves more than the times that it's already moved already, then you know you've got it. Like, someone told me that in a comment, and now that I know it, I can't, like, stop fixating on it, especially here in the Safari Zone, because obviously their HP doesn't change. If it fails to crush the victim in its Pinsirs, it will swing it around and toss it hard. Oh my god. Do you want to give a nickname to Pinsir? Yeah, I guess. I have no idea. You think all the time I spent trying to find this goddamn thing, I could have thought of a name for it, couldn't I? But I couldn't even think of it. I already have one called Kubo. Like, Kabuto is already called Kubo. Well, that's more because he's like a samurai when he turns into Kabutops, but like... See, Kabuto is a beetle, isn't it? So I don't know what to call it. I'm trying to think of like what kind of like beetles or bugs or whatever. Beetlejuice. I already had a Pokemon called Beetlejuice. It was a Ledian. Pinsir. Now, every time I hear the word Pinsir, I just think of that part in Mrs. Doubtfire, where he's like trying to get his teeth out of the drink, and Pierce Brosnan is there with the fork as well, and he's like, ooh, we'll form it's a Pinsir attack. Like, I suppose I could call him Pierce Brosnan, but that doesn't even fit in. I'll just call it Brosnan. I'm not even going to use the thing, so it's not like it even matters that much. But at least that has some sort of relation to something that I know about, because it's like that part in Mrs. Doubtfire where they're trying to get the teeth out in the Pinsir attack. That didn't even take that long. We still have like 400. I got in like the first 49 steps. So I need to double check. So Tauros and Kangaskhan, it's Area 3. You see, the problem is, it actually takes like a long time to even get to Area 3. That's the problem. So what can you find in like Area 2? You can find Tauros and Chansey. Well, I don't need that. In Area 1, you can find Pinsir and Kangaskhan. I'm going to try and get to Area 3 and test my luck with Tauros and Kangaskhan, so I'll meet you there. Okay, I'm here in like Area 3, and like I'm already down to like half my steps. So what I'm thinking is, maybe if like this doesn't prove very successful, it's actually a lot easier and a lot faster to get to Area 3 once you're able to use Surf. So I might like postpone Kangaskhan and Tauros, seeing as this is the area that you can catch them in. until I get like Surf and until I've beaten the Fuchsia Gym, which actually shouldn't take that long. There's a Venomoth, I already have Silky. And it always looks like it has weird lips, like big lips instead of teeth in this for some reason. I have no idea why. In like its sprite in this game. It's just funny. But that's something that I'm thinking is like because it's so much easier to get to Area 3, which is where I am now. If you use Surf, I might wait until I've actually defeated the Fuchsia Gym Leader and Koga. I don't see why I keep calling him the Fuchsia Gym Leader. I might wait until I've defeated Koga to go ahead and like intensively hunt for Kangaskhan and Tauros, just because it'll be a lot easier. Like you'll get like because what hampers you is by the time you get there, you're already after using half of your steps. It's like, yeah, great. Now I have even like less time to search for the 2 incredibly rare Pokemon that have like a 4 and a 1% encounter rate, you know? At least with Dratini, like I'm not worried about it because you can spend as much time as you want. All you need to do is sit by the water looking for the goddamn thing. Do you know? And you can like use the water right there in Area 1, so it's like happy days. It's like what more could you want? But like Tauros and Kangaskhan, as I say, like I'm worried that they're going to prove difficult. Now the thing is, thankfully I didn't have much trouble with Pinsir. Like I don't know what the deal was with Scyther. I don't know whether it's like its catch rate or the fact that it's like far more, it has a far greater tendency to run away. Because you saw there with Pinsir, like 2 Pinsirs I tried to catch with just using the Safari Ball. I was able to sit there and throw like about 5 of them at the thing until I got it without it running away. And like as you guys saw in that Pokemon Yellow video, that was not the case with Scyther. Like as soon as I threw 1 ball at it or 1 rock at it, it ran away like every single time. So I'm not sure whether that's just like the fact that like Scyther is more has a higher tendency to run than Pinsir or what, but like thing is, like in Pokemon Yellow, like I know from experience, like I didn't have that much trouble catching Tauros. Like I actually had to catch Tauros in that game as well, so I've done it before. So it is doable, and I didn't actually have that much trouble like catching Tauros in that game. It actually worked out quite well. But I don't have any experience of trying to catch Kangaskhan. All I know is that I never have caught it before in this game. Like I actually never have caught Kangaskhan in this game. Like I've got, like I remember like when I got Kangaskhan in this game was by using like the missing no glitch or whatever, and then you'd like level up. You'd use a rare candy on the Pokemon, on like one of them that you were able to catch. You'd use like a rare candy on it, and it would evolve into like a level 1 Kangaskhan that knew Sky Attack. It was absolutely ridiculous. Like what a strange thing to happen, but. So what I'm going to do, seeing as like I have some time, like how long have we been recording for now? Like 37 minutes. A lot of that is after being cut out. I want like go and like, or like to put my like good rod to use is what I might as well do. Seeing as I have the good rod, I might as well like put it to use, because like I think that's what I am going to do. I'm going to wait until like I beat Koga to go ahead and get Kangaskhan and get Kangaskhan and what's its name, Tauros, because it's just a way easier. Do I have? Oh, I never mentioned that. I actually taught Bob Pataki Surf, and I actually taught Hope Strength as well. So now Hope can move these boulders, allow us to get this rare candy here. Because the only attacking move that Hope knew was Bone Club, which actually wasn't really that great. Well, not that it wasn't that great, but it only has like limited PP, and if you came up against anything that was like resistant to ground attacks, well then you were pretty much screwed. So yeah, I'm gonna sit here fishing. I might as well like try and get. This is what I was trying to do at the end of that other video. Was use the good rod to get Goldeen and Poliwag. because I still haven't caught them. Whoa, it's a bite. Oh my god, what was up with the screen there? Is it just me, or did the screen like flash like about 10 times more than it usually does? Mr. Burn, I don't think you're the best Pokemon here to not obliterate this guy. I'm pretty sure even a scratch from Beyonce. Will even one scratch from Beyonce take it out? I'm gonna see. Otherwise we might have to like get one of our weaker Pokemon here. Even Miss Jiggly. Miss Jiggly might be like a good Pokemon. Just because Miss Jiggly can like knock down their HP slowly. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna like switch out to Miss Jiggly and meet you right back here. Okay, I'm back and I've got Miss Jiggly in tow. Time to get fishing again. I'm not sure I'll bother like using the Super Rod all too much, because the thing is with like a lot of the Pokemon that you can catch with the Super Rod, I'm talking about like Pokemon like Shelder and Staryu and stuff like that, you can just catch them in like the Seafoam Islands anyway. Like the Seafoam Islands are ridiculous in Red and Blue. Like they completely changed them in Pokemon Yellow, and then like the remakes like Fire Red and Leaf Green as well. Because, like, wait till you see, like, what is up with the screen flashing like that? I'm not used to it flashing all crazy like that. But, like, the Seafoam Islands in Red and Blue, you can find so many Pokemon just by walking around. Like, you can find, like, Wild Slowbro just walking around. You can find, like, Staryu just walking around without having to, You can find Staryu and Shelder and stuff just walking around without having to even... without even having to fish. It's absolutely crazy. I'm worried about like using one more pound on it. I don't think it's one of those kids in Mrs. Doubtfire. I don't think it needs a couple of good slams now and again. I'm just going to try and catch it as is. Well, there, that wasn't so hard now, was it? Poliwag was caught. New Pokedex data. I'm actually quite a fan of like Poliwag, Poliwhirl, and Poliwrath especially. Like I love Poliwrath compared to Politoed. I just think it's a cool Pokemon, and unfortunately it's not even used that much. So Poliwag, it's a frog. It's like a Wollywog. Is what Wollywog. Does that even fit in Wollywog? Just because it sounds ridiculous, like the ones in Pikmin. The Wollywog. Pikmin 2 is another game I have to LP sometime, like I'd love to. But then again, it's like time consuming, and I think I need to devote all of my time to this game and to Shenmue 2. Like recording this game is time consuming enough, like especially when I'm doing all that Safari Zone crap. But even off screen as well, like the amount of grinding, like thanks be to Christ, I have like the Doduo speed, like I'm able to play it at double speed, like because like no way would I like be able to keep up with all of the grinding if I wasn't able to do it at double speed. It was just like way too long. I'm not sure I'd have the patience for it. Well, I already caught you, Wollywog. Where's the where's the Goldeen at? That's what I need to get now. What do you mean you can't escape from this stupid thing? Look at its two little dopey legs, like you can't run away from that. Seriously. No, I did not want to get on the bicycle, but that's okay. We can stay on the bicycle and fish at the same time. Get off the bicycle every single time to use the fishing rod like an ultramaroon. I swear. Whoa, it's a bite. Let's see what it is. What is up with the screen? Can someone explain to me why the screen is going absolutely apeshit every time I hook one? Like, the screen normally doesn't flash like that. It's crazy. Goldeen is another one of those, like, underrated cool Pokemon, like Goldeen and Seaking. Maybe I'll, like, use them a little bit just for when I'm getting them leveled up, because I feel like they don't get used enough. Like, they're such cute Pokemon, and as well, like, Generation 1, like, they're the only Pokemon that learn Waterfall. Like, I remember, like, Waterfall, the first time I saw it, I was like, what? What is this move? Because, like, some enemy some Pokemon trainer, Seaking, used it on me. I was like, I've never seen this in my life. And I was just completely like blown away by the fact that that move existed. Okay, let's try. I'm trying to use up these Pokeballs here just to get them out of my inventory, while I'm catching all these piddly little weak Pokemon. Goldeen and Seaking. Its tail fin billows like an elegant ballroom dress, giving it the nickname of Water Queen. It's a fishy queen. That's I have to call it that. Like, it's a fishy queen, I swear. Oh my god. And I can't believe it was like Miss Jiggly that like caught it with as well. Will this even fit in? Queen. Oh my god, it totally will. Fishy queen. I have to call it that. So yeah, I guess like this has actually been like a really productive video. So we got like Poliwag, we got Goldeen, we got Pinsir. And I suppose, what am I going to do in the next video? I suppose I'll take on the Silphco. I mean, like, what else do I have to do? I'll do Silphco, then I'll do the Fuchsia Gym. Silphco, Fuchsia Gym, and then Saffron Gym, I guess. I don't know. What Pokemon will I use? That remains to be seen as well, because I'd like to mix it up a bit and use some new guys, so... Yeah, I guess I'll see you next time. Thanks a million for watching. Bye now.